from the theme park capital of the world, bringing you the latest in theme park news. It's the Thrill Geek Podcast.
All right, Janine, we are talking all things Muppets.
Rock and roller coaster.
Rock and roller coaster featuring the Muppets. You got to go to a little media event a little while back, which we're going to talk about. But I figured on this episode, we could just kind of talk about everything we know so far about the Muppets coming to the rock and roller coaster. We're seeing the changes already to the building. They've painted the limousine on the front of the front of the guitar,
and it looks fun. It looks good.
And it looks like the guitar is under works right now with its new psychedelic paint job.
And we've got song list. We've got little details and notes about basically all the little nitty gritties of everything. And it feels like, again, everyone was like, what are they going to do? They're doing it so quickly. It feels very much like the ride's not going to change. So the ride that you know and maybe love, maybe don't love, because it can be kind of a rocky sometimes, is just basically going to be the same, but it is so rethemed and so, honestly, what they've shown so far, so well rethemed. Like it's really cool.
Well, going off what you were saying, it sounds like the story, I mean, it's a very loose plot, let's be honest here, for Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
Compared to, some of the other attractions that have a little bit more of a plot. It's Rock and Roller Coaster. And it seems like, from what I've seen, the plot's going to be very similar to the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. You're going to be late for a concert, except with the Muppets, it sounds like things are going to be a little more chaotic.
A little goofier. Yeah.
Yeah. And then with I noticed the limo has a name now. It is called the LIMO, or Lengthy Immediate Motion Object.
And that was created by Dr. Beaker and Professor Honeydew.
Muppet Labs.
Muppet Labs. And so, it's not Dr. Beaker. It's just freaking Beaker.
Bunsen and Beaker.
But yeah, so they've made this for us to enjoy with their latest technological advancement, which we know, if you're a Muppet Vision 3D fan, that their technology advancements don't always go so great.
Yeah. So let me. This is an interesting question I'm going to ask you. Do you think, obviously we had Muppet Vision 3D close. Do you think Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets is an upgrade for the Muppets, or do you think it's kind of the same playing field as far as Muppet Vision?
Oh, what
you think?
That's a hard question.
Is this their e-ticket, or are we still kind of?
Oh my God, that's the hardest question.
I put you on the spot.
I feel like it's their e-ticket. I mean, Muppet Vision is so quintessential classic. I would love for it to come back in some capacity. But
sure,
the fact that this is one of the two big rides on Hollywood Boulevard. It is one of the big rides at Hollywood Studios. It's one of the highest height requirement rides. It's something that everybody has known for so long as the Rock and Roller Coaster. Yeah. And it's getting reskinned in such a dynamic way of, it's not just the Electric Mayhem. You're going to have Animal, you're going to have all of them, you're going to have all the songs and everything, but you're going to have Kermit and Miss Piggy and all the other Muppets that we know and love, somewhere integrated into the ride experience and into the overall experience. And I feel like it is their e-ticket as much as I miss Muppet Vision. Yeah.
So you think this is an upgrade for them?
Definitely. I would say so, yeah, because I know when I would go to the park, Muppet Vision was always something I would go and do because it was always, lower wait times. It was air conditioned. It was cute. It was funny. This is going to be something that is going to actually draw people. I don't think Muppet Vision really drew people except for actual Muppet fans, Barry.
Yeah.
And basically once we were I don't know, we were told it was closing, and then everyone was like, oh my God, Muppet Vision 3D, I'm going to miss it so much.
Yeah. Just like every other ride that closes at Disney. So
even though you hated it for years and gave it, you're poo-pooed on it for years.
I'm not doing Muppet Vision. It followed the same footpath as a lot of those rides that kind of went on the back burner on Disney World property. So, it's here we are, Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. Let's talk real quick about the track list, because like I said earlier on at the beginning of the recording, you got to go to a little media event and you actually got to listen to one of the songs. So if you have the set list there in front of you, let's go over the set list and then let's kind of talk about your experience listening to one of the tracks.
I do. So the set list, there are 5 songs, but it sounds like there may be some secret hidden things that they're not releasing. But for the set list, and what I was able to listen to was song 2 by the Electric Mayhem. Born to Be Wild with the Electric Mayhem featuring Camilla the Chicken. And that one was actually specifically for the event. And they were just so much fun. They're
Yeah.
so energetic and funny, and like they fit. Like when you hear the songs start for those two, you can immediately tell, like, okay, this starts on the launch, this goes through this inversion, this goes through this inversion. Like it makes
You're
total
playing through the
sense.
ride, through the
You're
head,
playing
through your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we also have Love Roller Coaster with the Electric Mayhem featuring
I'm
Jennifer Hudson
so
and
excited for this.
Questlove. And then Rock. Oh my gosh,
Go ahead.
yeah, I'm excited.
Go ahead.
And then Rock Till You Drop featuring the Electric Mayhem and Def Leppard.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And then the last one is Walking on Sunshine of the Electric Mayhem featuring Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah. I'm excited for Love Roller Coaster because I love the Red Hot Chili Peppers cover for Love Roller Coaster.
Mm-hmm.
So I was particularly excited for that one. And another interesting thing is, unlike Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, where it was one song per train, apparently it's going to be randomized now.
Which I think is really cool, that it's going to be very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque of like,
Yep.
You're going to have people who are going to be doing this again of like rewrite after rewrite, trying to basically collect all of the songs.
Mhm.
So it's very, very fun. And again, like the media event, again, shout out Disney for inviting us out. It was super fun. They had like specific like cocktails and mocktails that like were for the event, but would love to see those integrated into, you know, things in the plaza, hint, hint, Disney. But like, just seeing all of like the branding that they've done, like they're making it like a full-blown rock concert. And I know like with Aerosmith, we had a lot of like Aerosmith's historical items and things. Like this is basically being created from an IP specifically though for that. Like it's connecting very well together.
What are they doing? They unveiled like a bunch of posters with like Weird Al Yankovic. Are those going to be like posters throughout the attraction? I'm guessing. I was quite confused with what those were.
Yeah, so it's basically saying there's celebrity cameos throughout the experience, starting in the queue and all the way through the merch shop. So I think it's like posters and just like the Muppets hanging out with these different celebrities. I know like
Gotcha.
ones that I was excited about was John Stamos, Neil Patrick Harris, Weird Al,
Yeah.
Travis Barker, like
Yeah.
Aquafina. Like there's so many really cool ones too of like, they've got some hard hitters that are like interacting with the Muppets and making it like a more complete and holistic. Like we had one celebrity for the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith, basically. And
It
now
was
we've got
Aerosmith.
tons of celebrities. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
selfishly, I wish that Aerosmith would make some sort of, you know, like little cameo in this, but
I'll be curious if they do somehow, some way sneak them in. You know, Disney, they're all for Easter eggs and
They're
little
all
things
for
like
Easter
that.
eggs,
So
yeah.
I'll be curious if they sneak Aerosmith in there somehow, some way. May 26th, we did get an opening date for this, May 26th. So very soon. So we're excited to get out there and ride it. Obviously, all of us here at Thrill Geek are huge Muppet fans. So we are super excited to get out there and ride Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets and just see how crazy chaotic this whole thing is. So,
and shameless plug, go and watch our YouTube channel with my video from the media event. And you'll get to see the new animal plush and some of the other things that they're planning on utilizing for merch for the coaster. So I'm excited. It'll be fun. It'll be a wild ride.
Make sure, as Janine said, make sure you head over to our YouTube channel. First and foremost, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and check out Janine's little Rock and Roller Coaster star in the Muppets video and all of our other videos there on the Thrill Geek YouTube. And make sure you're following Thrill Geek across all of our other social media channels. And real quick, as you guys have noticed, we're trying something new with the podcast. We're going to be breaking it up into smaller bite-sized portions. This Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets one was a test run to kind of see how they do, and I actually think it went pretty well. So I think we're going to be taking, I mean, obviously come Halloween Horror Nights, we're going to have to record bigger, longer podcast episodes, and there's not really a way for us to break that up. We're not going to go and post
also we yap a lot.
Yeah, when it comes to HHN,
we got a lot to yap about.
We yap, yeah, exactly. So, but for just kind of regular theme park news, I think we're going to try this individual approach in shorter bite-sized episode recordings for people to listen to. It's just easier to digest, easier to listen to. So yeah, look for those in the coming months here as we kick into summer. I'm sure we'll have more stuff to talk about. So anyways, guys, thank you so much as always for listening to the Thrill Geek Podcast. We appreciate your support, and we will see you in the next episode.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.